the threshold of our nights. The porch light read it wrong. Rain writes your name on the window like a question I can't answer. The street remembers footfalls that learned how to disappear. There's a jacket on the chair that still smells like better seasons. A coffee ring on the table where we promised not to fear. You said forever like a door that never closed, just swung in hope. I taped the cracks and told myself it was enough. Now the clock keeps selling minutes back to empty rooms, and every sound is proof that loving is a bluff. I keep replaying the promises of rehearsals in the dark. They echo through these walls like radio songs with missing parts. Broken promises still haunt like porch light goes at 2 a.m. They linger in the doorway while I pretend I'm only a friend. You were constellations, I was quick to learn the lines. Now I'm tracing where you left me, where the quiet redesign. Broken promises still haunt, whisper almost in the rain. I count each shadow that remains, each syllable of pain. You taught me how to fold our plans into careful paper cranes. I watched them fly and land on rooftops of could-have-beens. There's a melody that your laugh would pull when everything was soft. I hum it now and the chorus breaks on words I never said. I try to make a map from memory, streets named after might have stayed, but every turn brings me back to your last goodbye. I thought I had your patience bottled up in jars of Sunday light, but patience like a promise fades when time runs dry. The night keeps asking questions that I don't know how to name. Promises were little fires, I watched them turn to flame. Broken promises still haunt like porch light goes at 2 a.m. They linger in the doorway while I pretend I'm only a friend. You were constellations, I was quick to learn the lines. Now I'm tracing where you left me, where the quiet redesign. Broken promises still haunt, whisper almost in the rain. I count each shadow that remains, each syllable of pain. If I could gather all the things I said and stitch them to a thread, I'd sew a patch for every night we cry without a bed. But words keep slipping through my fingers like the tide forgot the shore, and every promise we made is someone else's lore. I thought promises were anchors, heavy, true, unmoved, but ours were paper boats on a river that never learned to prove. Sorry sits like an honest coin inside my mouth. You never asked for fireworks, just someone to calm down. Broken promises still haunt like porch light goes at 2 a.m. They linger in the doorway while I try to be your friend. You were constellations, I was slow to keep the lines. Now I'm tracing where you left me, learning how to find still mine. Broken promises still haunt, they hum along the rain. I keep a light for you, a small, steady flame. Leave your jacket on the chair if you must leave again. I'll learn to keep my promises to the light within. The coffee's cold, the arm still still rings, a ghost in the mirror of forgotten things. I'm tracing the lines where your hand used to be, just dance in the pillow, a hollow memory. The silence is loud, it's a symphony of loss. Every dream that we built, now covered in moss. And the walls are still talking, echoing your name. A sad broken record of love's dying flame. I'm catching your whispers in the midnight air, but it's just empty air. You're no longer there, just the echoes of goodbye in every room, chasing out the light and welcoming the gloom. I walk through the town where we used to meet. The pavement remembers the rhythm of our feet. The bench by the fountain where we shared our first kiss, now just a monument to everything I missed. They say time is a healer, but I'm cut too deep. These wounds you have left me are mine now to keep. And the walls are still talking, echoing your name. A sad broken record of love's dying flame. I'm catching your whispers in the midnight air, but it's just empty air. You're no longer there, just the echoes of goodbye in every room, chasing out the light and welcoming the gloom. If I close my eyes tight, I can still hear you laugh. A beautiful future cut clean in half. I'm stuck in this loop of who used to be, lost in the wreckage of you and me. I can't find the end, can't find a release, just these lonely echoes that refuse to cease. And the walls are still talking, echoing your name. A sad broken record of love's dying flame. I'm catching your whispers in the midnight air, but it's just empty air. You're no longer there, just the echoes of goodbye in every room, chasing out the light and welcoming the gloom. Echoes of goodbye Trace the map of years with fingertips and lies. Snow pressed to the window while the city sighed. You learned my silence like a secret chord. I learned you're leaving like a fallen word. Last December held your shadow close to mine, flickered on the ceiling like a borrowed sign. I kept the ember of the things we said and let them warm the hollow where you left. The kettle spoke in circles, steam wrote your name. I walked the rooms we promised, every corner blame. Postcards in the drawer with promises in it. I read them every morning, refused to let them sing. We wore the cold like armor, cracked and thin. You smiled and folded soft into the wind. Last December held your shadow close to mine, flickered on the ceiling like a borrowed sign. I kept the ember of the things we said and let them warm the hollow where you left. There's a postcard from the highway, your handwriting wavering, a coffee mug that keeps on waiting, your shirt still lingering. I call your name like candlelight, it answers back in smoke. The calendar keeps turning, but the pages choke. Snow falls like a question nobody answers now. I trace the echo of your laugh, learn the shape of how. Last December held your shadow close to mine, flickered on the ceiling like a borrowed sign. I kept the ember of the things we said and let them warm the hollow where you left. If the world forgets the cold that year made of us two, I will wear the memory, keep December true. Echoes in the doorway, footsteps fade but stay. Last December lives in me, it never slips away. The evening news plays a familiar hum, but my world stops spinning now that you're gone. I'm staring at the ceiling, counting every crack, wishing that somehow you could find your way back. The colors I leave in the sky Your toothbrush is gone from the holder of void. A million small things that you have destroyed by simply not being here. Breathing the air, leaving the memory of what we won't share. I touched your old coat hanging on the door. It doesn't smell like your scent anymore. And I'm watching us now in black and white reel, losing the vibrancy, forgetting how to feel. The red of the passion, the bright hopeful blue are draining away with the absence. We didn't crash and burn in a spectacular place. We just slowly started to fade into the gray. There was no shouting match, no final big fight, just a slow dimming down of our shared inner light. Like a photo left out in the sun for too long. The edges are blurring, the focus is wrong. I'm losing the sharp lines of how much I cared in the beautiful future that we almost share. And I'm watching us now in black and white reel, losing the vibrancy, forgetting how to feel. The red of the passion, the bright hopeful blue are draining away with the absence of you. We didn't crash and burn in a spectacular place. We just slowly started to fade into the gray. Fade into the gray, a painless decay. The hurt isn't sharp, it just takes things away, until all that is left is the dust and the haze of the life that we had that has faded to gray. The world outside is wearing vibrant gold and green, a beautiful landscape I no longer wanna see. Since you walked away, I've changed my entire dress code, carrying around this impossible heavy load. I've boxed up the colors that you used to adore, because nothing feels bright anymore. Heartbreak wears black, the deepest, darkest hue, a permanent shadow where I used to have you. It's a mourning attire for a love that's deceased, a silent surrender, a lack of release. It covers the pain, but it doesn't conceal the absence of color, the absence of real. I'm walking through this funeral of what we had. 'Cause heartbreak was black, the deepest, darkest hue, a permanent shadow where I used to have you. It's a mourning attire for a love that's deceased, a silent surrender, a lack of release. It covers the pain, but it doesn't conceal the absence of color, the absence of real. Yeah, heartbreak was black, it suits me just fine. In this world without you, I've left the sunshine. Just gray skies and shadows and a dark empty heart, playing the role of falling apart. The grandfather clock stopped ticking the day you withdrew. Now time doesn't move in this room built for two. I'm sitting here drowning in all that sunset, the thousands of futures we killed in our heads. There's a space on the sofa where you used to belong, and the radio's quiet, stop playing our song. And I'm lost in the silence, it's a deafening sound. No comfort or closure, no solace I found, just the echo of memories shouting so loud while I float away alone in this cloud. The noise of the world disappears when you leave. In this quiet dimension of learning to grieve, I listen for footsteps, for a key in the door, but there's nobody coming here anymore. My heart beats a rhythm that's syncopated wrong, out of time, out of tune, just barely hanging on. The house holds its breath, waiting for you to call, but the phone just sits still on the table in the hall. And I'm lost in the silence, it's a deafening sound. No comfort or closure, no solace I found, just the echo of memories shouting so loud while I float away alone in this cloud. The noise of the world disappears when you leave. In this quiet dimension of learning to grieve, if you just yelled or screamed, maybe I'd understand. But the quiet is cruel, a shift of the hand, a slow fading out, a quiet retreat, the end of the road, the bitter defeat. The emptiness hurts more than anger or strife. It's the silent removal of half of my life. And I'm lost in the silence, it's a deafening sound. No comfort or closure, no solace I found, just the echo of memories shouting so loud while I float away alone in this cloud. The noise of the world disappears when you leave. direction, no voice to steer clear. Just the stillness and the quiet and the permanent ache in the wake of the heart that you silently break. Ticket stubs with your handwritten name, a photo booth strip from a lifetime ago, where we laughed like we'd never have to let go. I try to hold on to the moment in time, but it crumbled to ash, a silent paradise. And these memories we made are just turning to dust, eroding away with the lack of our trust. Every laugh, every promise, every whispered I do is blowing away like sand in the wind since I lost you. Just dust in my hands, no substance, no weight. The consequence of love sealing its fate. Sweeping the floor of this empty old house, quiet as sorrow, quiet as a mouse. The ghost of your smile is trapped in the sunbeam, a beautiful, fragile, impossible dream. I reach out to touch it, it breaks and it bends, and the beautiful illusion suddenly ends. And these memories we made are just turning to dust, eroding away with the lack of our trust. Every laugh, every promise, every whisper I do is blowing away like sand in the wind since I lost you. Just dust in my hands, no substance, no weight. A consequence of love sealing its fate. If the good times were real, why do they disappear so fast? Why can't the magic of us be built to last? It's like trying to build a castle right on the shore. The wave hits once and there is nothing anymore, just the remnants of something that used to be gold. A story of love that's been tragically told. And these memories we made are just turning to dust, eroding away with the lack of our trust. Every laugh, every promise, every whispered I do is blowing away like sand in the wind since I lost you. Just dust in my hands, no substance, no weight. The consequence of love sealing its fate. Memories are made of dust, blowing away. Nothing is solid, nothing wants to stay. Just breaks in the atmosphere of a broken heart. a suitcase with a casual grace, while I'm trying hard to keep the tears from my face. You say that we tried, that it just wasn't meant to be, but a new kind of truth is dawning on me. It's a bitter pill to swallow, a truth I denied. All the empty affection you perfectly hid inside, a way that you're walking right out the door tells me everything I need to know and so much more. I finally see clearly now through all of the haze. You never loved me anyway, just lost in the days. All those nights we stayed up talking till 3. Did you ever really listen, or just pretend to agree? Every I love you that felt like a lifeline now sounds like a lie that was perfectly timed. I built my whole world on the words that you said, a kingdom of fiction inside of my head. It's a bitter pill to swallow, a truth I denied. All the empty affection you perfectly hid inside, the way that you're walking right out the door tells me everything I need to know and so much more. I finally see clearly now through all of the haze. You never loved me anyway, just lost in a daze. The anger is rising, drowning out the despair. To think of the moments I thought that you cared. You were an actor, I was a fool in the crowd, believing the performance, shouting too loud, and the coldest goodbye isn't a scream or a fight. It's the casual way you just turn off the light. It's a bitter pill to swallow, a truth I denied. All the empty affection you perfectly hid inside, a way that you're walking right out the door tells me everything I need to know and so much more. I finally see clearly now through all of the haze. You never loved me anyway, just lost in a daze. You never loved me anyway, those simple words cut deep, a secret you could fake, a secret I couldn't keep. Go on and walk away, your betrayal is clear. I'll just sit here with the ghost of a love that was never here. The sun surrendered hours ago, but the darkness won't concede. Stuck here in the garden of a heart gone a seed. I pull the covers tighter, but the chill is coming through. It's a specific kind of cold that arrived when I lost you. The street lights bleed through the window pane, illuminating every single stain. And the nights last too long, the hours stretch and then no sign of the morning, no sign of an end. I'm just counting the seconds like an agonizing clock, staring at the phone that you managed to block. The daytime is manageable, the sorrow is mild, but I fall apart completely when the world goes wild. And the nights last too long, the hours stretch and then no sign of the morning, no sign of an end. I'm just counting the seconds like an agonizing clock, staring at the phone that you managed to block. The daytime is manageable, the sorrow is mild, but I fall apart completely when the world goes wild. If the stars could just vanish, disappear, maybe I wouldn't feel this overwhelming fear. The fear of tomorrow, the fear of the next night, knowing I can't make anything right. I'm just waiting for dawn, a flicker of light, the raw pain of this everlasting night. And the nights last too long, the hours stretch and then no sign of the morning, no sign of an end. I'm just counting the seconds like an agonizing clock, staring at the phone that you managed to block. The daytime is manageable, the sorrow is mine, but I fall apart completely when the world goes wild. Nights last too long. Nights last too long. The light doesn't come, my heart is just frozen, my senses are numb, just waiting for sunrise to offer some grace, to hide all the tears on my tired, tired face. Room full of quiet, you fill the space by not being here. Coffee gone cold, your mug still leaves a ghost on the table. I talk to the dark like it knows your name. My phone lights up and I pretend it's you. I trace the outline of your laugh in the mattress seams, count the seconds that used to be ours and they keep bleeding. I hear your voice in pillow echoes calling me back. I feel your shadow on the bedroom wall when the lights crack. I keep the door unlocked for a memory that won't come back. I miss you like a heartbeat I can't find in the black. Your jacket's still on the chair like a bent promise. sleep on my side and rehearse how to be empty. There's a playlist with no name, playing the worst parts of us. Every track ends, but the ache writes a new verse. I whisper things to the ceiling that you used to say to me. It's cheaper than missing you and more honest in the plea. I hear your voice in pillow echoes calling me back. I feel your shadow on the bedroom wall when the lights crack. I keep the door unlocked for a memory that won't come back. I miss you like a heartbeat I can't find in the black. I fold our pictures into smaller shapes so I can hide them. I fold my hands the same way I used to when you were mine. Tonight I won't call, I'll let the silence answer for me. But I'll keep speaking like you might walk back through the door. If I could hold 1 second and never let it fall, I'd hold the one where you looked at me without knowing goodbye. I hear your voice in pillow echoes calling me back. I feel your shadow on the bedroom wall when the lights crack. I keep the door unlocked for a memory that won't come back. I miss you like a heartbeat I can't find in the black. The room exhales, the pillow listens. I press my face to the ache. I breathe your